Welcome back to Advocation X, all you Xers. Yes, I've missed you. I hope you've missed me too. But first of all, before I begin, I want you to hit that like button. Hit subscribe. Check subscribe. Make sure, because you know what? I hear a lot of people complaining about people being unsubscribed against their will. Come on, folks. Let's get on this. Let's keep this baby moving, okay? So, the one thing I'd like to tackle is this. We're living in economic times that are kind of uncertain. Very much scary at times. And I want to tell you a few things. And I'm not going to scare you, but I'm going to say this. There's always a silver lining somewhere, okay? Now, we heard Elon Musk say ages ago that he believed we were running into a recession. So many people were like, not a chance, we're not even close, it's not coming there, not a chance. Well, I think he was right all the way along. We've been in a supported recession. So what do I mean by supported recession? Did you hit that like button? Have you subscribed? Let me go on. This economic situation we're in is because, of course, Big Brother. Big Brother is having much difficulties, and they're not taking care of their affairs very well at all. They're causing themselves more and more and more difficulties. And we're following suit. Yeah, here in Canada, we do as Big Brother does pretty well. I mean, very few things do we ever do against what they have provided as a pathway for us to follow. So when we look at our economic system here in Canada, we are underwater, folks. Years ago, we were at 180%. 180%. Doesn't that sound good? 180% is really good, isn't it? Except when that's your debt load. In Canada, we spend 180% of our intake, our salaries, our earnings. 180%. That was a few years ago. Who knows what it is now? And then when we couple it with our government, who knows? Maybe we're at 220%. I don't know the figures offhand, but I can tell you they can't be good. We haven't done anything to pay off any of these debts. We've just continued to reaccumulate more and more and more. Are we in precarious waters? Yes, we are. The sharks are swimming around just waiting for you to slip up. Just waiting. Okay? What do you think is happening on our streets? Why do you think you're seeing tons and tons of homeless people everywhere, all around our cities? Why is the government doing nothing for them, but they're doing for others? Do you have any clue? Well, let me see. If I was your government, I'd be thinking, by bringing in all these new people into your world, I'm going to end up with people hungry to work, hungry to do the things that nobody else wants to do. So you can be mad at immigrants all you want, but guess what? The government needs them. They're going to do the work that you don't want to do. They'll clean toilets. They're going to scrape up stuff off the streets. They're going to scrape up the gum off the sidewalk while you decide that you feel you need more. So instead of hating the immigrants, either you can start doing the work that they will do, or you change your government. Change your government. They've done nothing great for us whatsoever. And you all know how angry you are at all these people coming in. What are they coming in for? They're actually building the economy, but the economy's not going to work for you because you're not participating. Think about it logically, look deep, do some research, and figure out that, hey, in order for you to succeed in this new world that they are creating for you, you either have to join them or beat them. So either get on the bandwagon or change your government. Those are the things that I'm going to tell you. Now, remember this too. When it comes to the stock market, have you been watching lately? Does it not seem to show a pattern, just like our weather? It seems to be cyclical. What do you think? Well, if you were the richest person in the world and you wanted to get a raise, how would you get it? Pump up your stocks that you want to get rid of, let them go to the top, sell at the top, and get all those other people caught holding really expensive stocks that are never going to pay them a penny. And you've just gotten a huge multi-billion-dollar raise. If you don't think that's true, take a look at the patterns of all the stocks out there, and you're going to find that most of them are running on an algorithm. The algorithm obviously predicts people's excitement levels, how to get them excited, how to bring them down, how to get their raise. Don't ever fool yourself into thinking that everything is fair and equitable and beautiful, and you love your country, you love your government, you love your finances, you love the market. It's a smoke screen. Watch what you're doing. Make sure you do not overinvest yourself. Do not invest on margin. Make sure you can afford to lose the money you're putting into the market, because a good chance is you'll lose it. A good chance. Some are obviously going to make out well because they're on the other side of those trades. But guess what? They're the ones that are motivating you to put more and more of your money in. But remember, they got in at the bottom. If you're getting in now that there's a big run on it, you got to understand it's going to stop. And the people who sell at the top are the ones who get the raise. The markets are volatile. Yes, of course they are. Because how else am I going to make money off of you if the market's not volatile? It starts to go up, you put your money in. It gets up, I sell. And because I sell, it goes down. And you're left holding the bag. Now, you could do a smart strategy and keep buying in at what you feel is the bottom. So that way you'll keep bringing down your average cost of each share. Do that. That's the only way you're getting out of this money trap. It's the only way. Every time it goes down and you think it can't go down anymore, buy more, as long as it's below your current price. Don't buy when it's going up. That's what they want you to do. Don't chase it. If it gets past you, let it go. There'll be another one. Those are my thoughts on the market today and how our economic situation is panning out. If you believe that everything is fine, look at your bank account. Look at how much you're paying for every single thing to sustain you and your family. Tell me again that you're doing great. And if you can't tell me that you're doing great, then it's time for you to adopt a new strategy. Watch what they're doing. You see pensions? Pensions are a huge fund. It's all your money. It's all your money. But did you ever ask if you were able to change some of the stocks that they invest in? Or if you could even suggest some stocks that might be better? No, you can't. So you will rise and fall with the market as they decide or as they see fit. It's not that big of an illusion. It's actually easy to see if you just open your eyes. Anyway, folks, this is your homework. Do some research. Find out one or two stocks that show a pattern. Watch that pattern and then try to change your investing strategies around those patterns that you see happening everywhere. If you do that successfully, come back and let me know how well you did, and let's let everybody else know on Advocation X how they can do the same, okay? Anyway, folks, this is all I needed to tell you today. So I want you to remember, there's one big thing about me that'll never change. We never give up. We never give in, but we keep an open mind because why? Knowledge is our power, and the only power we'll ever possess in this world. Use your research abilities to inform yourself and build knowledge. So I want you to, again, hit like, hit subscribe, become a member, help us push past that algorithm, and stay safe, stay healthy, and above all, stay as happy as humanly possible. We'll talk soon.